For the position of Division Director, nominated candidate Division C, Neville Joes Paul. Would you like to begin with an opening statement or shall we proceed directly to the questions?
We can proceed directly to the questions. I would like to have a closing statement.
All right. How will you ensure consistent quality across clubs at different stages of growth?
Current Division G, which is going to be the future Division C, we have clubs at different levels in the sense there are clubs that are more than a decade old, and there are also clubs which are less than 6 months. So I believe there has to be a lot of collaboration between these clubs. If we can have more linkers meetings, more hybrid meetings, more outdoor meetings, which need not be specifically in a closed room setup, that would allow the members to interact better with each other in a more candid way. And there they get to open up more to understand different club cultures more. So I would love to be the bridge between those clubs, between the different areas here, and encourage them to participate in each other's club meetings so that they learn from each other. We also have the practice of assigning mentors for new members who are mentor from one club and the mentees would be from different other clubs. So that way also there is a lot of collaboration that is happening. There is co-learning that is happening. And even for the mentors also it's a learning opportunity because nobody knows everything. So some things which are new you get to learn from the extremely new members who are probably just out of college, fresh ideas that you get to learn which are going to be the fuel for even the legacy clubs to keep their energy up and running. So, as a division director, my job would be to be the bridge between the different areas and the different clubs and help them collaborate and learn from each other better.
Okay, Neville. Now, if a club continues to struggle despite support, how will you balance support with accountability?
First and foremost, I believe we need to have a meeting with the office bearers of the club. Now, in the best case scenario, would be that at least the office bearers of the club are there for a meeting, and the worst case scenario would be that the office bearers for the club itself are the ones who are missing these meetings. So, as the division director, me and the area director would definitely sit with the club officers first. We will connect with them individually to understand from their perspective what are the challenges that they actually foresee, why do they think that the club is struggling. I would also love to have a one-on-one connect with the members of the club whoever are reachable and then try and see that from a member's perspective what is it that they feel that is lacking in their club meeting, or why is it that they are not consistent when they come to club meetings, or what is stopping them from achieving the goal or the dream they had when they joined Toastmasters? So, if we are able to find the gap, which would obviously be different for individual members, and then at least identify the in the short term what are the gaps that we can fill, then that would ensure that more people would be coming to the meetings. Because I believe for a club to survive, to sustain, and to grow, effective meetings are really, really important. So the next phase or plan that I would love to implement is to have senior Toastmasters from other clubs or leaders from the district itself to visit those clubs and to give certain education sessions, which could not just be related to Toastmasters, but if it is a community club or if it is a college club or if it is a corporate club, then the education session is more connected to what they are supposed to do day in and day out, which would also attract not just the existing members, but also others to come and listen to the education session to gain some insight from them. So that would be the phase two. And in phase three is where we combine the meetings of different clubs and then see that at least the sustenance part can be proceeded on in a stable manner. So we do have some clubs which are currently struggling out here with whom we are trying this practice out. So at least to a few bit, we have been able to increase the membership count. That delta X is small, but it is not negligible either. And on the other hand, we do see that more and more members are coming for the meeting. So at least we are able to say that nobody has to take two roles in a meeting. So that's going to be my first target for a struggling club, that everybody gets a chance to speak. You don't have to overburden yourself to handle a meeting. And going forward, we try to identify what is the gap that every member feels, what is stopping them from coming, and ensure that in the coming meetings, we fill up that gap one by one.